Arsenal Fan TV, disappointing result, and you can hear what a lot of the fans think, that they think that's the end of the manager. Where do you stand on it?
I think you've got to give Wenger his due for what he's done for the club. But I think the time is up for him. And whether that be the end of the season, that might be it. But I think the AC Milan game, the two legs of the AC Milan game may prove pivotal in the decision of whether Wenger stays in or out.
If you was in charge, what would you be thinking? You'd be thinking to yourself, I'm going to give him at least those AC Milan games.
That's an ultimatum for him. He's out the Carabao. We're not going to get top four. So the only chance we have is the Europa. And you stick with your manager if he manages to prove a good result with the AC Milan game home and away. If we manage to get a good win both home and away and progress in the Europa, you wouldn't get rid of that if that gives you a chance to get back in the Champions League.
What's gone wrong? What's gone wrong with the team? I mean, I was just thinking about it. That's 4 defeats on the road. In all my years of supporting Arsenal, I just can't remember it being this bad. 4 defeats in a row. And when I look at the 4 defeats, all right, Tottenham, we know that's a very, very difficult place to go to. No disrespect to Brighton fans, no disrespect. But Brighton haven't beaten us since 1982, right? We lost to Swansea away. We lost to Bournemouth away. Those are the 4.
And we scrapped Southampton.
And, this is not even like we've gone away, apart from Tottenham, and played any of the really teams at the top. These are all teams that are down near the bottom, struggling. And they've all beaten us. And they've all beaten us. We can't make a case for us in any of those games to say we deserve to win. I mean, what's gone wrong with Arsenal?
What's gone wrong? I think the fact is that as an Arsenal team, in general, Arsenal think themselves too big to play these clubs. These clubs have the heart, the fight, and the heart to come out and play against us.
We play them year on year, every year. I mean, what's the difference this year that we've won only 3 games away from home?
Is that defensively we're not strong enough. Cech, on the other hand, is an aging player. And you can see his distribution and his control and contribution on the ball has not been what he was at Chelsea at the end of his era at Chelsea, or even what he felt in the first year or the second year he was at Arsenal. And maybe it is time to start blooding Ospina a bit more. And then you look at the defence. Koscielny has a constant Achilles problem, and Mustafi wanted to leave in the summer. Mustafi actively wanted to leave in the summer and couldn't leave because Gabriel left.
So finally, let me just start. I'm going to ask everyone this today. If you was in charge, what would you do?
What would I do? I'd keep him for the AC Milan games. If we don't go through the Europa League, terminate his contract and try and get someone in. But if it means that we have to he announces his decision to leave at the end of the season, it gives us enough time to find an adequate manager to move Arsenal to the place where they belong, and that is back in the top 4 of the Premier League and challenging Champions League. Thank you.
We're giving you a chance to be on Arsenal Fan TV and give your opinion after the game. All you got to do is WhatsApp your video and hold the camera like this. Send it straight after.